Right? So 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 13. Every man's work shall be manifested, right? For the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, right? And what's fire? Basically the chastisement, the temptation. Read back the Sirach for me, chapter 2, verse 2. Right? Yeah, we can go into this.
Tried by the word.
Yeah, he can be tried. Yeah, the fire can be tried by the word. Salakio, right? Yeah, and I jump it because why I say I thought it gonna be tried by fire, it was going into the temptation, but it's also the word. I really and truly, the way of being exercising the word itself.
That's right.
You understand? And that's where the temptations become with the word, because you might read this law today, thou shalt not steal. And you're gonna find the notion of the temptation for steal coming onto your head. You understand? Now the fire there is burning, because you are come successful in the trial. Alright? Let me get the place up so that
Sirach chapter 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yeah, prepare thy soul for temptation. Right? A lot of fire. You see?
Yeah, this is Jeremiah 29 and 23 and 29. It's not my word like as a fire, said Yahweh,
Yep.
and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces.
Yeah.
So therefore, behold, I am against the prophets, said Yahweh, that steal my word, every one from his neighbor, and it go down and tell you everything you're against. And every single man, so every man gonna be tried by this word.
Yep.
Right? Remember, if we preach in this word, bro, we can be tried by this same word.
Right? You know something? It says, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. You understand? For no, if you for this truth, or if you're not, you understand, you would be revealed. The pressure of the army. Alright? Going back on the Revelation.
Revelation chapter 3 and verse 19. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten.
So what you always say is basically saying you're going back to the the topic. As many that I love, he rebuke and he chasten them. You understand? So the men that say that, hey, you had need of nothing and so on, are watching out for the man because the poor in the lower state and he thinking that gain is godliness. Hey, Yahweh Bashim Yeshai, for them that he love, right? Chasten. You understand? You could get it in Hebrew.
This is Hebrews chapter 12 and verse
Get it from verse 6.
6.
No. 6. Read from. Wait. Yes, come.
Yeah, this is Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 6. I read from verse 5. It says, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of Yahweh, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him.
In other words, don't despise the love, right? Hey, men is be saying, for he hated Esau and he loved Jacob, right? You start getting some love and some kisses and hugs because, hey, we saying that Yahweh saying come and return with hugs and kisses, but actually come and return with hugs and kisses, some love, right? some chastisement and rebuke. You understand? What?
Yeah, it says, verse 6, for whom Yahweh loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Exactly who he received, right? We be scourged. We know it means to don't have. We know it means to suffer. We know it means to pain. Right? That's why when in the kingdom we do get these things, well, we're gonna appreciate it. You understand? Because it's like a child, you know, born into a rich family who goes full out his mouth. He don't appreciate the things that's given to you. You know? He basically despises it, he abuses it. You understand? The wisdom that we get here, we ain't get it by joke, is licks men at about you. Yeah, you cry. The children start out, she won't be up on me like a heavy stone. Right? Yeah, you're gonna cry, you're gonna feel pain. Alright? But what? That's the love you receiving. You can't despise the love that's been shown unto you by Yahweh Shai. Right? They show you're fooling. You don't know that when you bring out your mouth, hey, I love Yahweh Shai. Right? You say you love Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai gonna love you too. But here's you fagging out when you get in the love. You understand? Shall we receive only good from the Lord? Alright?
It says, verse 7, it says, if ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?
Right.
But if ye be without chastisement, wherefore all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons.
Exactly. You know? You're getting gain, you're getting these riches and so on. You know, you're getting things going your way. You're thinking to yourself, no, I have need of nothing. You know? You can't crash. You understand? Or your wheel puncture, you don't study, you know, gosh, I want to go back with Yahweh, so I provide a way for me. No, boy, I don't got to do call up somebody. Hey, you're going to bring this, you know, set this up by this afternoon, why you done it for me? Oh, you get up. Everything going your way. You understand? You thinking that you had need for Yahweh, so by. You saying you flipping Yahweh out with two middle finger or E up on the cross there. You saying I had no need for you, why? You see?
That's why the scripture tell you in Proverbs, you know, that prayer of Solomon Salakia say, hey, what? Don't give me riches nor poverty, but give me food convenient for me, lest I be poor and towards the Most High, or lest I be rich and think that, hey, it's all about me, you know, just roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah, because you're thinking you're shitting and screaming all these things, buddy. You're thinking big of yourself. You understand? A man may come to you with a situation and you can't even see for understand it because why everything's so perfect for you. And because this man catching the ass, he got demon. You understand? Because this man catching the ass, he got demon. Hey, the scripture also talks about a sluggard. You understand? And that's going back to every man works. The day gonna reveal it. You understand? He works, he gonna show it up. His work's gonna show it up. So they ain't got no hiding in this thing and saying, man, I been doing. I just going through a phase because your boss is like chastising me. No, you would be suffering for your own fuckery.
That's right.
You understand? You could be suffering for your own bad choices. You know? You could be suffering for when thou comest to serve the Lord. You know, you're looking for the easy way out. You're looking for do things with haste. Yeah, I'm pray to your pastor say, but I can't wait, but I won't get. You understand? Sometimes you run out there and you won't get, and hey, you run from the jumping about the car. You understand? More story. The scripture says, the Lord shall be deliver thee from 6 trouble year 7. Alright? So who gonna deliver you? You name your house, right? We need your house, right? You understand? And in order to show that you need your house, right, what you gotta do? You got to exercise in this thing. You have to suffer in this thing. You understand? You also said, so you also shall drink of this cup. What's the cup you're talking about, buddy? Some yayan that you make from water into wine? No. Alright? So in this truth, you gotta expect lashes. Right? In other words, not just expect lashes, but to exercise the word. Right? I'm going to get a precept.
Other precept, of course. This is Proverbs 13, verse 7. 2 things I have required of thee, deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. Hey, and even go back to this wisdom too. You know, because you could be not growing, alright, and you're going to be like a poor man. But you could have too much and start exalting yourself, and you find out with like examples here in the truth. You know, like this man that the apostles was referenced, human concordance. You know, where he had so much, or so much was being given to him that he thought it was about his own strength. Alright? As the scripture goes on to say, lest I be full and deny thee, and say, who is Yahweh? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of Yahweh in vain. You see? Now you could have, you know, according to the worldly riches, alright, and say, hey, I have everything. Me need Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
And this is another thing. You could have and be praying to Yahweh Bashim, but the thing with having and depending on Yahweh Bashim, you gotta be careful, because with your riches you may think to be Yahushai. A man may be in a certain situation, and you know before you before you wear this situation, you know, for no this man being going off or something like that, you run quick T8. You understand? You run quick T8. You know playing your side because what? He know he fuck up and he think for way out and use a way out. He think your machine your side or fuck up are good. Accept my punishment, you know. No, you can think him for. Hey! You understand?
When you learn from the mistake now, so you can't do the same madness again.
And guess what will happen? The punishment will go on to you when this thing starts out. Give unto the godly and not the ungodly. Right? Because if thou give, you know, thou shalt receive twice. Where this man was to get. Because what you playing Yahushai. And Yahushai, you know, Yahushai can say, hey, alright, since you playing the deliverer, I'm going to put you on the cross. Now you get nailed with your two hands and your foot. And what gonna happen eventually, you're gonna desire of it. You understand? You're gonna telling yourself, by ye. You know? You might even think it is because you help the man. You think it is somebody shit, but really truly does this for the thing they get. And if you don't get again, if you don't learn from the situation, here come the man again. You teaching him for fish, you giving him a fish. Every time he come in for a fish. Every time he come in for a fish. Wait, look, you get lashed again because you don't learn. You're playing your shy. You understand? That's also part of exercising the works, exercising the faith. You see? You have somebody?
Yeah, this is Sirach chapter 8, verse 15. It says, travel not by the way with a bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee. For he will do according to his own will, and thou shalt perish with him through his folly. Basically, what it was just explaining, right? Because the man keep, going after a folly, and you keep being there to bail you out, right? Taken away from you.
And this you not exercising for faith and the works, because you see that this man going out, you know, and you supporting him with the film. You know, you keep it back your sword. You understand? And go on to you if you don't know that's foolishness you're doing. You're going to find you getting lashed out. You understand? Until you get it, you get the understanding. Without get understanding. Yeah? Until you get the understanding, you grasp. You understand? What really going on? That's when you're gonna be delivered. You understand? You have something? Yeah, I got Romans 5 for bring out. Right there, yeah.
James chapter 2 and verse 3. Ye ask and receive not. Ye because ye act amiss, that ye may consume it upon your loss. See, you just want to consume upon your loss because why? Remember, you have something, and when none, you go in again for get something what you really need. So it's just upon his loss. Boy, things that we supposed to need, he go and get other things. And when not get chastised, because why the things that we really need start struggling.
Yeah.
Struggling and going through their help.
Yeah.
But things that we want, it can help in the situation that we really need.
Yeah.
So that's why we keep on going through punishment upon punishment.
Yeah, not profitable. Alright? But in all of the failure, it is also the experience. Right? I know that you gain the experience and understanding. Hey, you gotta put in the work. Because you can't gain you can't just tell me you get lashes and going back and do the same thing when you just get lashes.
You get men, you get lashed, over still. You will learn, that's make a mentality.
Yeah.
Because why? You go in one place, you come out, you go over, you doing the same stuff. And when not, you drive, brother, when I put in the same spirit upon brother, now when you come down there.
So what you're going to find, you're going to get lashed, you're going to continue getting lashed. But you know what you're going to do? That's when the brother now got to exercise. That's when the brother now got to exercise, right? My paint. That's when the brother got to exercise now. Hey, after the first and second admonition, reject.
Sure.
You understand? Because this now you just watching this man and saying, hey, he ain't getting it. You advise him. And if he ain't think now, this when you got no exercise, you work. You got no for pull off and let you on it. Because for this you won't make man. You can't save this man. That's the game you trying to play your own shit. You understand?
Say something right now. Scripture say a wise man slip it 7 times, right? And gets it up again, right? So sometime when you see a brother going through a situation over, he actually learning piece by piece, right? But sometimes too, like especially if you're trying to drag a next brother into folly, there is total wickedness.
Why? Scripture, right? Scripture give us ways to kill the fucking man.
Yeah, can.
Because remember, I'll just give an example. Don't forget what I'm saying. When they talk about the man that's going to serve another God, and you understand, bring it up and telling people that, hey, going to bring to you, the scripture says to you force and God be here on it. You understand? Because he's wicked. He knowing that this shit wicked, and he trying to pull you down in the fuckery body. You understand?
Precept.
You understand?
Yeah, like certain things is actually take like years to overcome, right? You'll keep fighting a demon until eventually you conquer it, right?
Yep.
Or like, yeah, that's basically.
All right. Anybody else? Let me go on. Like,
Hebrews 13 and verse 5 says, let your conversation be without covetousness.
Hey, you see, what conversation going back to lifestyle, what do you conduct? Your conduct. So read about again, huh?
Can. Hebrews 13 and verse 5. Let your conversation be without covetousness.
Be without covetousness. Go on, get some money.
And be content with such things as you have. God. For he had said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee.
Exactly. Yahushua said, I will leave you comfortless. Since we gotta go to buy. And Yahweh Hashem Yahushua buy. You know, hey, remember every man that stand here, we been called gods as well. And the scripture said, thou shalt not have any other God beside me. You could make your brother in a God, a salvation out of a situation,
If a brother do something for you, you will give the most high praise.
Yeah, buddy.
Indeed, you're going to tell you to word and thanks, but give the most high praise.
Yeah, buddy, that's why for sure that's why it's said, hey, blessed is you, conscience is not defiled. Your conscience gotta be on your Hashem Shai by.
That's right.
Again, I gotta bring up this word. This word virtue, my oh gosh, buddy. Hey, let me
Peace more this year.
yeah, select your boy. Let me just bring yeah, for he said, boy. Let me just read this. What is virtue, buddy? Because virtue is actually what builds the essence of a man. Alright? Here what virtue is actually, right? Virtue, right? It's a accordance with moral principles, conformity of behavior or thought with strictures of morality, good moral conduct. Hear this party? A particular manifestation of moral excellence in a person, an admirable quality, specifically each of several qualities held to be particularly important, including the four cardinal virtues, the three theological virtues. So what it's talking about, right? Going back to a theory, understanding the theory, and the moral, what's your purpose, what's your function, and we could find it what? Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. For this is the whole duty of man. Fear God and keep his commandments. Right? So all the time in everything that you're doing, right? Every step, the scripture said in Proverbs, in every step of the way in the path, bind it on the neck. Everything that you're doing is supposed to write Yahweh up on your mind. Even if you're going to lash up. That has to keep God. You're going to take a shit. Everything, but it's supposed to Yahweh, and that's what build your conscience pure. Because you're gonna forget, you're gonna make a step without thinking it. Right? That's why when you're going to do things, you yourself is convict yourself for it. It's just the day, stay in the day. As you go in the dark, you shouldn't talk about the horror. Won't lure the man into the darkness. Right? And then when you go in there, yeah, and our arrow catch you by. It's content supposed to be there. Imagine you're a child of the light and you going in the dark. Motherfucker, if you're in a dark place, you're gonna illuminate, and then the devils gonna come upon you. How much of them expect to come?
It's like the movie Pitch Black with Ben Diesel. When the light starts taking, is when a lot of them people start attacking. But when it's dark, they really can't see, and that's why Ben Diesel was the prime man in the movie, because he could have seen in the dark. Yeah, Riddick, Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah.
Pitch Black is the first one that well, not the first one, but the first one they release.
Yeah.
With that type of concept.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's an inherently advantageous or excellent quality of something or someone, a favorable point and advice. But basically when I read in the etymology, the word var, right, actually go back to man. Online. This one here actually, yeah, look at it. Right? It says virtue, borrowed from Anglo-Norman virtue, from Latin virtus, from ver, man. You understand? So when Solomon returned and tell David returned and tell Solomon, you understand? Show thyself a man. He was actually giving him morals as a father here about to die his son. You understand? When you go back, it's like when you say what, and I feel virtue. Yeah. You understand? You understand? Because what unclean will touch you by. You see? Yeah, a moral principle about it, you don't go around with something unclean, but that's the high priest. But she was saved because it's like she's a representation of what Israel unclean, but your faith saves she. You understand? Yeah, because she know that because what? She was desperate. 12 years upon a cake bleeding, buddy. Go to sorcerers. Go to people are not bringing a position. No help, buddy. No money want you for marry you. You understand the border she going through? She must be even at a picnic. But that, yeah, buddy. So desperate hearing that, hey, this son, this man, hey, he'll, oh, maybe if I just touch the garment by.
It's a 12 years, right?
Yeah, buddy.
It's like one thing
Wait, yeah, right? Yeah, she say we could get it. It actually said, you could put in the woman with the issue of blood. Right? We could get it too. You have something?
Yeah, that.
I mean, we all over the place, but hey, this is big enough. Right? Because really and truly, this is all about, you know, the faith and this work, exercising this work. You know? There's nothing that we gaining is not godliness. Don't mistake it for that. Alright?
we have today.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, this is Matthew chapter 9 and verse. From verse 19 it says, and Yahushua arose and followed him, and so did his disciples. And behold, a woman who was diseased with an issue of blood 12 years came behind him and touched the hem of his garment. For she said within herself, if I may but touch his garment, I shall be whole.
See? So she was desperate, bro. You think about it. You understand it. Yahushua said away the bride don't rejoice when the bridegroom is around. You understand? In the absence, what you gonna do? You're gonna wail, you're gonna call, suffer about it. Right?
If you could say something quick.
Just give me the analogy, you know. So when she see this must be the only time Yahushua come the close to she, because the crowd was always there around me. And that's the closest she get for reach around, because she was supposed to be a separate. You understand?
Yeah.
So she said, oh, hey, that's why when the scripture said, oh, when thou come to the Lord, you know, fight, seek him 10 times more. Yeah, but it does be snatching down. It's just the end, buddy.
Yeah. Like a wall of print.
A little thing, buddy.
Yeah.
It's like I know brothers into the anime, Dragon Ball Z, when the angel wheels flying through the constellation, the galaxies and so on, you know, the Saiyans them is at all and put his shoulder. Because the be traveling, if you only lose, then get lost out there. You see? Right?
If we say something real quick,
Yeah.
and going back to using the woman with the issue as an analogy, Ak mentioned the 12 could represent the 12 tribes of Israel, and the garment, just to touch the garment, the scripture saying Revelation that the garment is white as snow. It goes back into the truth, and we cleansing ourselves just by getting a hand on the word, just a glimpse, you know, just a little touch, you know, and like scripture saying Psalm, oh come and see how beautiful this truth, oh taste and see how beautiful this truth is. Just a little taste, just a little touch. You gotta tell, just a little. Yep.
Come on, this
Me? Yeah, great.
Two precepts of virtue. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 4 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
It says, better is it to have no children and to have virtue, for the memorial thereof is immortal, because it is known with the Most High and with men. Alright? It says when it is present, because virtue even go back to integrity. You understand? Which is you doing what you're supposed to do regardless of what's going on around you.
Or reward.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not based on the situation.
Yep.
You know, regardless of what it is, you continue pushing this word, coming out on the highways and byways, you know, being brotherly,
exactly.
the whole thing.
I use a quote, you know, in the movie John Wick, the man turn and tell Pennywise, you know, don't let your ambition supersede your character. In other words, the goal or the things that you're trying to meet or we're trying to gain, don't stoop low, forget it. Because what you're gonna wear, when you do get it, you're gonna wear the honor with a shame, a stain. The scripture says, so leave not a stain in thy honor. You understand? You see? No people was what a jackass on the news by. He stab his friend because a man say he can pay he by. You see? You see what going on? You can get slack, you can get a payment. Like, yeah. Because what he is a stain, he didn't want the money, them man sat out what they gonna do with it. The man that will give you the stain money, they didn't want it back. Hang on, kill himself. You know, you're rich. No, Judas that. Right? But yeah, he actually killed himself there because what you got and you lock up for manslaughter. You understand? Bye.
That's something, huh?
Yeah.
You know, going into the word virtue, think about the word virtuous, you know, because the script talks
Actually
about,
go into that as well, yeah.
yeah, a virtuous woman. Right? I think Mark asked the lesson that we did Tuesday, right? If you think about it, all right, let me read the definition, man. It says, virtuous, it says, characterized by vigor or strength, having qualities befitting a knight, valiant, hardy, courageous, right? Qualities befitting a knight. And what we said is that some of these scriptures that is been talking about, you know, your wife, you know, a woman, a good woman, is also speaking to the elect. You know, if you think about it, the virtuous woman is the wives of Yahushua. You know, so to speak, the 144,000.
Yep. Right? And the virgins. And the virgins. Hey, but just to correct there, you know, I may understand what you're saying, but they ain't talking about women that women know because women are no more morals. They're promiscuous.
Yeah.
That's what they got. Promiscuity.
I know you like you that.
Right? These ones, you know, messed up, right? They're promiscuous, right? A virtuous woman, we can get them back in the kingdom. Because these women, they ain't loyal with the words, you know, they ain't steadfast. You understand? So we're just talking about the women that they're talking about is the men of the Lord. They're talking for they stand stiffly for the word. And standing stiffly for the word is like you would blow touching something and this thing would not melt or fall, boy. You understand? The fire, the tribulation and thing, right? And this is what we're going through as men of the Lord. You see?
Yep. Yeah, let this way on. It says, moral strength, high character, goodness, manliness, valor, bravery, courage, excellence, and then it says verb, which means man, right? But it also makes you think about the 7 sons, their mother, right? The scripture says she swallowed her womanliness, or she put on.
Yeah, she have to. Yeah, it's boy. Yeah, boy. Let me see. I think if you read from 7 and 19, 7 and 7 and 19. I think let's see. It said, but think not thou that takest in hand to strive against God, that thou shalt escape unpunished. 20. She's speaking towards the king. You understand? 21. Yeah, 21. I'll read through it. It says, verse 20, it says, and the mother was marvelous above all, and worthy of honorable memory. For when she saw her 7 sons slain with the space of one day, she bare it with a good courage, because of the hope that she had in Yahweh's power. Every one of them in her own language, filled with courageous spirit, right? And storing up her womanish thoughts with a manly stomach, she said